Hello and welcome to Top Not Flop. Get ready for our video showcasing the hottest new TV series of August 2023. From thrilling dramas to laugh-out-loud comedies, there's something for everyone. So grab your popcorn and get cozy, because we're about to take you on a journey through some of the hottest releases coming your way this month. So let's begin the video. Reservation Dogs, Season 3. Reservation Dogs is a comedy drama television series that follows the lives of 4 indigenous teenagers living in rural Oklahoma. Together they embark on a series of misadventures, navigating the challenges of adolescence, friendship, and identity in a world that often overlooks their indigenous culture. Reservation Dogs has received critical acclaim for its authentic portrayal of indigenous culture and its refreshing and original take on the coming-of-age genre. With its compelling characters and rich storytelling, the series offers viewers a fresh and insightful look into the lives of young indigenous individuals as they navigate their way through the world with humor and heart. The 3rd season was released on August 2nd and is already available to watch on Hulu. Physical, Season 3. Set in the 1980s, Physical follows the journey of Sheila Rubin, a quietly tormented housewife who finds an unexpected outlet for her frustrations and ambitions: aerobics. As Sheila dives into the world of fitness and aerobics, she discovers a newfound sense of empowerment and control over her life. The 3rd season of the dark comedy drama television series is available on AppleTV Plus starting August 2nd. The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart. 9-year-old Alice Hart lives in the countryside by the sea with her parents. An oppressive father does not allow his wife and daughter to leave their farm. The girl has no one to socialize with, and then her mother teaches her the language of flowers. During a mysterious fire, the girl loses both parents and goes to live with her grandmother on the flower farm. Their women as lost and broken as herself find refuge. The story spans several decades, during which Alice transforms from a child into a woman. But even after the passage of time, she can't get the terrible memories out of her head. She suffers from childhood trauma and has no idea if she will ever be able to heal. Soon the young person becomes aware of the dark secrets of her family, which for many years were safely hidden from prying eyes. She will have to find answers to the questions that have long tormented her, try to trust her surroundings, and get rid of loneliness. The series was released on August 4th and is already available to watch on Prime Video. The Summer I Turned Pretty, Season 2. In this series we get acquainted with a young girl faced with a dilemma of choice. Her heart is claimed by 2 characters at once. These young men are brothers, which can lead to the most unpredictable situations. This is a story of first love, first heartbreak, and the magic of that one beautiful summer. The 2nd season was released on August 4th and is already available to watch on Prime Video. Only Murders in the Building, Season 3. The events unfold in the luxurious apartments in the building on the Upper West Side of New York City, where a man dies under mysterious circumstances, but the police treat the tragic incident as a suicide. At the same time, 3 neighbors, Charles Hayden Savage, Oliver Putnam, and Mabel Mora, obsessed with crime podcasts, are convinced that there was a real murder. They team up and take on their own investigation, and from then on they can't shake the feeling that they themselves are in danger. The series not only serves as a hilarious satire of the true crime genre, but also explores themes of friendship, redemption, and the complexities of human nature. The release date is August 8th on Hulu. Moving. Kim Bong-suk, Jang Hee-soo, and Lee Gang-hoon attend the same high school. They look like ordinary students, but they have special abilities that they inherited from their parents. Kim Bong-suk has the ability to fly. Jang Hee-soo has excellent athletic abilities, and he is able to rapidly recover from injuries, like being shot or stabbed. Lee Gang-hoon has uncanny power and speed. These 3 students try to hide their special abilities from other people, while their parents struggle to protect them from being used by other people. The series is screen adaptation of Kong Ful's webtoon of the same name. The release date is August 9th on Hulu. Painkiller. The series chronicles the causes and consequences of the high-profile opioid epidemic in the mid-1990s, when Purdue Pharma's seemingly common painkiller OxyContin caused a persistent addiction, leading to higher doses of the drug or a switch to stronger narcotics. As a result, many people taking the drug have died from overdose. The events of the series revolve around the perpetrators, victims, and the investigator, who is trying to get to the truth. The release date is August 10th on Netflix. The Chosen One. The plot of the series, The Chosen One, introduces viewers to 12-year-old Jody. One day he learns that he is not anyone, and the second Jesus. Such an unexpected discovery immediately hangs labels on the boy, and makes him believe that it is he who is chosen by fate for the second coming. The hero soon discovers the confirmation of all his conjectures, because he can walk on water and turn wine into water. Moreover, to raise the dead is also one of the abilities of the young man. But will the protagonist be able to save the whole of humanity? It is on the brink of a conflict that could erupt if Jody does nothing. The release date is August 16th on Netflix. Killing It, Season 2. A comedy series that tells about how to realize your dreams. The main character of this story is a self-confident man who is trying to figure out what is going on in the business sphere. He is concerned about money, influence, and building capital. Living the American dream is what the main character is striving for. The plot presents us a fascinating story, which on the one hand is full of comic moments and on the other hand quite serious and dramatic, because not everything that people dream of is easily realized in reality, when in dreams and plans everything is much simpler. The release date is August 17th on Peacock. Harlan Coben's Shelter. The main character is a 15-year-old teenager, Mickey, who is transferred to a new school after the tragic death of his father. There he meets a girl, Ashley, who later disappears without a trace. The school does not want to find out the reason for her disappearance, so Mickey tries to find her himself, taking his classmates as helpers. Meanwhile, Mickey's elderly neighbor convinces the boy that his father is alive after all. The release date is August 18th on Prime Video. The Winter King. The Winter King series is an adaptation of Bernard Cornwell's famous trilogy about King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Events unfold in the V century in Britain. The kingdom is under constant attack by the cruel and greedy Saxons, who plunder villages, rape women, and kidnap people into slavery. Young Arthur Pendragon bravely rises to lead the Britons against the overseas plunderers. At first, few believe in the success of the new ruler, but it turns out that the young man is destined to unite Britain. The release date is August 20th on MGM+. Invasion Season 2. Earth is in danger. Terrible creatures come to our planet with unknown purposes. The protagonists of this series, the most ordinary people, who are forced to survive in the resulting nightmare. They are in different parts of the planet, where there are simply inexplicable events. The characters must fight for survival, trying to find out who or what is behind these attacks, and how to stop the invasion before it's too late. The story picks up right where it left off. Enjoy the movie for all fans of exciting sci-fi. The release date is August 23rd on AppleTV+. Ahsoka. The plot revolves around the former Padawan Anakin Skywalker and Jedi, who at an early age was trained in the circle of outstanding warriors. The main character's teacher was the legendary Anakin, who was appointed for Ahsoka Tano by Master Yoda himself. As it turned out, both Jedi perfectly complemented each other's abilities, which allowed them to perform even the most difficult tasks. The plot of the novel will tell about how the main character is hunting for Admiral Thrawn in order to find Ezra Bridger, another of the Jedi who has gone missing. The release date is August 23rd on Disney+. Ragnarok Season 3. Set in a small town in Norway plagued by environmental problems and climate change, Ragnarok follows the life of Magna, a seemingly ordinary teenager who starts to exhibit extraordinary powers. As he comes to terms with his newfound abilities, Magna discovers that he is the reincarnation of the mighty Norse god Thor. With the town's fate hanging in the balance, Magna must embrace his role as the ancient deity and confront the rising forces of evil threatening to bring about the end of the world, known as Ragnarok. Along his journey, he encounters both friends and foes, including powerful beings from Norse mythology. The release date is August 24th on Netflix. A Murder at the End of the World. Amateur detective Darby Hart arrives at his estate at the invitation of a reclusive billionaire. She meets 8 other guests there, and one of them is soon found dead. Darby begins an investigation to prevent the next murder. the new series of the creators of the cult OAZL Batmanglage, and Brit Marling, another revision of the Hermetic Detective. The release date is August 29th on Hulu. One Piece. An alternate version of Earth, and one that is currently in the midst of the golden age of pirates. Ruthless cutthroat pirates rule the seas, and only the strongest have the chance to lay claim to the mythical treasure known as One Piece that was left behind by the greatest pirate of them all, Gold Roger. Years after the death of Gold Roger, a young boy by the name of Monkey D. Luffy has dreams of raising his own crew, finding One Piece, and declaring himself as Pirate King. After eating a devil fruit that grants Luffy the power to make his body like rubber, it gives him enormous strength and agility. When Luffy finally comes of age, he sets sail from Fusha Village in East Blue and sets upon his grand adventure to become the next Pirate King. The release date is August 31st on Netflix. Thanks for watching this video, and do subscribe my channel for new update.